Hi, I'm Zach. We're here at the Capitol today to show off some of the awesome new features we have coming out in our next release and how it helps you work faster in the field. So let's go check it out.
Okay, so typically when we're doing a room survey inside of Layer, we have to answer all of the details and fill in all of the field information. So like in this form, for example, there's document things like the survey status, flooring material, flooring condition. And typically we would just select all of these items and kind of go down the list. One thing we're introducing today is AI voice fill. So what AI voice fill allows us to do is just use natural language as we're in the field, and AI will take and categorize and classify the data that we're capturing using our voice and put it into the fields inside of Layer. So as I'm walking through this room, I can click on the AI voice fill button in the bottom right hand corner, and I can start using natural language to describe this room. This is room number 120. The wall material is masonry. It's in good condition. There are windows with metal frames, and the windows are in good condition as well. The floor is tile and it's in fair condition. Note that there's some cracking on the floors and on the tiles. The ceiling is masonry and it's also in good condition. The lighting in this room is pendant lighting and is in good condition. Note that there are 4 light fixtures in this room. Also note that the windows, there are a total of 8 windows, and that note just in general that the room has heating and cooling vents in the sill of the windows. So you can see that once I'm done describing what the room actually looked like, again, just using natural language, AI is going to take and classify all this data in the fields that I've created inside of Layer. It responds with what changes were actually made to this room. If I close out of that and look, you can see that now my fields are all filled out. So I have my wall finished, the wall condition, the ceiling finish, ceiling condition, the ceiling notes, lighting pendants, the window notes, node condition, as well as some general notes on this particular room. So this makes it way easier to classify data just by speaking inside of a room. So one of the things that we've added with this release as well is a brand new camera feature for iOS devices that allows you to quickly capture multiple photos and also narrate the captions for those photos as you're walking. So this makes it really easy to capture the existing conditions in a room and also kind of narrate along the way. I'm gonna go to overall photos here, and I'm gonna hit add file and start taking some photos. And so you can see this is a new interface for our camera. I can change the zoom levels. We can turn on the flash, reverse the camera, and etc. But what this allows us to do in the bottom left-hand corner is I can hit this narrate button and I can narrate as I'm taking photos, and that narration will be saved as captions on those photos. So we're gonna walk through this room and I'm gonna narrate these photos as I'm going. Windows are metal frame and are in good condition. Vents on the sills of the windows, quite a bit of cracking on the floor. Ceiling is in good condition, but might need some tuck pointing. Window latches all appear to be operable. Okay, so you can see we took 5 photos of this room and they're all listed down here. I can click on each one to preview them as well as edit the caption. And we also added the ability to mark up photos. So for example, I can circle the latch by choosing the color and the markup. Once I'm done with those edits, I can hit the checkbox here, and you can see that all of those photos as well as the captions themselves are actually uploaded to the app, making it really easy to capture what we're doing here. So as you can see, all those photos now are in our overall photos for this room, and you can see the captions are listed along with each photo. So now that I've captured this data using field voice fill and the new camera capture app, I can just directly in the field export this to a report. And once it's created, you can see I can download that report and immediately see all of the details that were captured with my voice and the photos along with their captions.